I read this in James Randi's Flim Flam. I'm surprised you don't know who that is or never read his books because he's a non-believer like you. Secularist evil. Okay. Conttingly Fairies. They were a series of 5 photos taken by Elise Wright and Frances Griffiths, 1907 to 1986, and then she was 1901 to 1988. They were cousins, and they were about 16 years old. Frances was 9. She was 16. Frances was 9. They took some cardboard cutouts of fairies, and they took photographs of them, blew up all over the nation. Everybody was freaking out. They're like, oh my God, evidence of real fairies. Man, that's interesting enough.
Yeah, I remember reading about this story. Wasn't there like a lot of like prominent figures from that era that actually like fell for it?
But, as I was about to say, Sir Conan Doyle, the author of...
No fucking way.
Of who, Bryant, you little nerd?
Sherlock Holmes.
Sherlock Holmes. He was an avid fairy believer, and it didn't matter what people said. He was like, no, these are real fairies. And because he was promoting it in magazines that would fly off the shelf with this story, with this evidence that he was promoting, fairy cults began popping up all over the country, and they would believe that if you'd see those little circles of mushrooms that grow in fields, that was the portal which fairies entered our world. Now, are fairies leprechauns or are leprechauns fairies? I don't know. What I know, both, shockingly, real.
No, they're not real.
So you're maintaining that fairies aren't real either? That's what your judgment is?
I'm saying that so far I have seen no evidence that fairies are real, no evidence that leprechauns are real, so therefore there's no reason for me to believe it.
Oh, what's that? Right next to you.
The fuck?
Fairies.
So that's just what fairies are? They're just colorful things that hang?
They whisper dark secrets so they can read your mind and tell all your dark secrets if you disbelieve in them.
Hey, fairies, do you mind reading Andrew? Oh, only if you disbelieve?
Only if you disbelieve in them.
I see that's some bullshit. So they can't read your mind.
You have dirty magazines under the bed, Bryant.
It's 2020. Who the fuck has dirty magazines?
They're boy-on-boy magazines. You don't want anybody to know because your family would be ashamed.
I don't think anyone's had like dirty magazines under the age of 50 and probably, I don't know, 20 years.
Inside the pages between page 13 and 19, there's DNA samples of a young man who went missing in 2019.
Oh my God, what are these fairies saying? They're kind of quiet. I can't quite hear them. What are they saying?
Well, maybe it's because they're a foot away and somehow they're talking into your microphone.
His name was Brian Escobar. He's still missing. Why don't you check pages 16 through 19 under those boy-on-boy dirty magazines under your bed for blood samples? What do you know about Brian Escobar? Why don't you tell all the audience?
I don't know who the fuck Brian Escobar is. It's probably not even a real person.
He's a dead boy, and you know it.
Andrew, you're on camera. We can see your mouth move.
I don't know the fuck you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about. All I know is they are saying some really crazy things. Go ahead.
I didn't think this would be true or that I'd ever say this, but apparently I'm smarter than Sir Arthur Conan Doyle because I'm not falling for this shit. Oh, one of them just died. Apparently, if you announce that you do not believe in them, they fall and die. Did the glue just break? That just failed? Didn't hold up the weight of your little fake fairy there?
So, one time in 2006, you looked up horse porn on a library computer under your own name.
You think I went to a library in 2006? I haven't been to a library since high school, and I was forced to go in 2011.
When you go to sleep, we're going to crawl in your mouth and extract your teeth, and then we're going to make love in your cheeks.
Oh my God, these fairies are fucked. Hey, hey guys.
What's wrong with you, Andrew?
Thanks for coming to the show. Bye. That was our special guest, Dark Secret Fairies.
We were going to have fucking Barack Obama on the show to tell us about all the alien shit he uncovered and that he wasn't allowed to tell originally, but now, God damn it. That's going to take forever to fucking reschedule. You know how hard he is to get as a fucking guest?
I don't know.
He was in the area. That's the only reason he was going to be on the show.
Baby, for fuck's sake, somebody check under his mattress for that dirty boy-on-boy magazine.
What the fuck are you...
Between pages 16 and 19. Who knows how it got there, but there's probably definitely DNA on it, and I had nothing to do with it.
How many dead bodies are we going to find if they search your house?
Why don't you ask the fairies?
Because hey,
you don't believe
if I
in them.
say, if
you don't
I
believe
say,
in them. You don't
if-
believe in them. You don't believe in them, do you? You don't. So you'll never have an answer to that. Probably none.
Yeah, I'll never be able to ask them a question again, can I?
Hey, what do you know?